Hello and welcome to this new video. I'm sorry about the noise because today is Diwali and there are firecrackers going on. The topic of the video is to create or not to. To create on social media, to build your social media, to create content on social media, to be cringe or not to be is the topic of the video. And those who have in mind that I should I create a content or should I not, so they are always in this confusion where they always think about, if I start creating content, will I become a cringe, um, I will face embarrassment, and all this question comes to everybody who start when they start first. So I I just wanted to give a points that what I feel about and why, the reasons I will give a reasons why you should start. The first reason is, people who are not so smart than you, or probably not so educated or privileged than you, are doing it. So there is no reason that you should not. I have seen content of a lot of people who are very not tech savvy or comes from very basic background as well, who don't have a lot of opportunities, who don't have gadgets, and still they are managed to create a content and keeping at it, doing it very well, and building a community of people who like to watch their content, which usually a point where I get motivated as well sometimes, that if a person who is not privileged can do it, of course a person like me can try this thing and give it a try and see what if I can do it. So yeah, there is the, no matter what position or what situation you are, people who are not better than you are doing it. So why you can't do it? So that's a clear reason, first reason that I want to say. Second reason I will talk about, that we always have perception in our mind that people are going to judge us, and people are going to laugh at us if we start creating content, and if we fail, then we will feel embarrassed in front of them, and all this question comes to our mind. Especially if you are an introvert, then it will eat you out and you will never start it. So over the time I have realized that nobody really cares about what you are up to and what you are doing in your life. They are always busy in their life, they are struggling with their problems, their situations, and of course if you fail, there will be a lot of people who are going to laugh at you, and if you set back, or if you stay back because of them, then it's not worth it. So I think at some level or at some point you have to overcome this fear, and you have to be able to take a decision on what you really want to do, and forget about others. So yeah, this is the point I want to make, and it has it all of the other reasons. I think this is the main reason why a lot of people don't start, because they think about others, and that is where we never took the decision, and we embarrass ourselves, or we don't go into this thing, and we lose out on a lot of opportunities or learning, I would say. So if you are someone who thinks about this thing, I think you should let go of these things and take your decision and start out. Third thing I want to say is, what worse can happen. So let's say if you start and if you fail, or if you are not doing good, what worst can happen? In the some of previous video, I think I explain an analogy where, what if, we, the people who are in contact with or touch with very on the day to day basis are very few people. In some for someone, the people whom the person meets is, let's say, 15 people, or for someone it is 5 people, for someone it is 50 people. So even if you fail, you will fail in front of these 50 people, which is not a big number as you think, because there is whole world out there, and a lot of people are there in this world. So you don't have to bother about just these 50 people, or these 10 people or 5 people who are going to judge you if you are going to fail. And trust me, they are not going to fail. As I said, that nobody cares what you are up to. When you succeed, then people get jealous of you, but when you are struggling, nobody is going to care about you. So what worst can happen is the question you can ask yourself, that if I start today, what worst can happen? And you will get an answer which is not so, it will not destroy your life. So you don't have to worry too much about these things, and you can take your decision on the basis of that. At least that's how I think about it. And until now I have gone with this psychology, at least. So yeah, this was the third point. And the fourth point I'm going to talk about is, it is about how we